Hi, welcome to our CGT245 Prototype 2, and what we're having right here is a game about puzzle solving. Since the prototype we're given is required to have something to do with light, character movement, and shadows, so that's why my design is to build a game using light and shadows to and there's element of puzzle solving by using light and shadows. So we actually have a little story about this our tiny game, which this guy, the main character, will control right now. Now here's the first puzzle we arranged here, because before we get into the building, there is a spotlight searching out here. The building is some kind of prison. We need to sneak into the prison, and he's trying to save his girlfriend or buddy right there. I'm not quite sure yet, but here that's the story, and here's how we solve the first puzzle. If you get out, you get spotted, and the game is over, and that's it. So we get into the tower, and we go up there. Actually, the game is not finished. Well, what I'm planning originally is that we arrange a couple of guards right here. We get past to these guards for some puzzle solving, but yeah, it's not finished, and we don't have time right now. It's a shame. And here's the second puzzle, and because we're running on the wall of the prison, so the spotlight is keep searching as well, so we need to lie down, press I think S to lie down to lie down on the ground and avoid being spotted by the light. Okay, now we get past the light. We might want to go down to the tower, but actually we have another puzzle here, because down the if we go down the tower, we'll find a spotlight is keeps shining that way there, and there's no way we bypass that light. So the trick is we go back up to the tower, and we'll find there's a box up there, and we use that box. We press F so we can pick up the box, and use this box, and then we walk slowly and bypass this light, and yep, and that's another puzzle. Okay, so now we're getting to the house of the cell, and this is where we need to save our heroine, but actually there's some kind of programming problems at the operations of the partner is not working, so we just arranged another couple of guard right here, which is patrolling around. We're trying to find a way to get past to them. So we'll see. There's a guy moving around with a flashlight holding in his hand. So this is how we solve the puzzle, is that when he get past go and walk in there, and we can go upstairs, and we'll find that there's a ceiling which is not stable. We can jump on the ceiling, and the floor of the ceiling will kind of fall down and make that guard destroyed. So there's another puzzle right here, which is in front of the cell. There's a guard standing in front of the cell. That cell is where we need to save our heroines, but a guard keeps standing right there. So what we need to do is we made a trap right here, and we lure that guard and walk into his pitfall, and he's gonna fall like this. Oops. Yeah, and that's it. So this is where we need to save our girlfriend, but for some reasons we can't do that. It's pretty hard, and yes, and which is it's a shame, and we need to keep moving forward. And now it's another puzzle. There's a guard standing at the end of the corridor, but if you walk, if you press the D direction, too long, he'll just listening. He'll listen your steps so that he will discover. So what we need to do now is, walk quietly to press a forward direction for very little time each time. If you now you get behind him, you just keep walking and push him out of the edge. Ah, no. So this is another puzzle because we need to jump. We need to jump to the rooftop to the other building. So this is where I need to quit, and I have to find my character again because our level is not finished yet. Okay. My character into here. Here. Okay. Oh no, it's too tall. Yeah, here. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Every time we can't move too fast, so we need to walk slowly and walk behind it and push them down to the edge, and that's it. That's the next puzzle, and we have to jump right here to get to the rooftop on the other side, and we escape the prison, and that's our level, and that's it.